right, and on the sports scene today we have from football, we have cricket, we have boxing. Well, let's meet Gab Ellison in the sports studio for the full detail.
Latest world sports. Football. FIFA Women's World Cup 2023. Japan showed why they are serious contenders at the Women's World Cup by hammering Spain to finish top of Group C and book a last 16 showdown with Norway. The 2011 world champions made it look easy by scoring 3 times before halftime, with Hinata Miyazawa getting 2 to take her tally to 4 goals and become the tournament leading scorer. The attacking midfielder put Japan ahead with a calm finish after Spain's defense had been exposed before Riko Ueki doubled the lead with a deflected finish which looped into the net. Miyazawa, who scored 2 in Japan's opening group game against Zambia, made it 3-0 by firing across goal and into the net in front of a crowd of 20,957. Substitute Mina Tanaka added to Spain's pain with a 4th goal in the 82nd minute. Japan started a 3rd and final group game trailing Spain on goal defense after both teams had made 100% winning starts in New Zealand. Japan will stay in Wellington, where they will meet Norway, the 1995 world champions, on Saturday at 900 BST. Group runners-up Spain head to Auckland, where they will play Switzerland at Eden Park on Saturday at 600 BST. Zambia secured their first Women's World Cup win by edging out Costa Rica in their final Group C match. Lucia Momoimba opened the scoring for Zambia inside the first 3 minutes, and Barbara Banda added a second from the spot midway. Costa Rica's Melissa Herrera pulled a goal shortly after the break, but Rachel Kundananjin completed the win, netting a 3rd in injury time. Both sides had already been eliminated after 2 matches. Zambia had lost 5-0 against both Japan and Spain, but their campaign at least ends on a high. They made a brilliant start in Hamilton as Muimba scored their first World Cup goal, volleying home Havel Chitunda's corner after 2 minutes and 11 seconds. Skipper Banda doubled their advantage from the spot, the 1,000th goal in a Women's World Cup, after her shirt was pulled by Catherine Alvarado in the penalty area. Costa Rica, who were also chasing a first World Cup win in just their 2nd tournament, rallied and struck the crossbar through Maria Polakoto just before the break. After the restart, Amalia Valverde's team halved the deficit with Herrera nodding in Valeria Del Campo's header across goal. An equalizer seemed inevitable, with Zambian keeper Catherine Musonda catching Priscilla Chinchilla in the box, but a lengthy video assistant referee review ruled out a penalty kick due to an offside in the build-up. Herrera then found the net for a 2nd time midway through the 2nd half, but her strike from a tight angle was ruled out for offside. With Costa Rica pushing for an equalizer, Banda's disguised pass sent through substitute Kundananji, who sealed the famous win. Zambia finished 3rd in Group C, ahead of Costa Rica in 4th. Manchester United agreed 10-year extension with Adidas, worth at least £900 million. Manchester United have agreed a 10-year extension to their partnership with Adidas, worth a minimum of £900 million. United's new deal with a German kit manufacturer runs until June 2035, with their previous 10-year deal having been worth £700 million. American owners, the Glazer family, are still in talks over selling United. The relationship between Manchester United and Adidas is one of the most iconic in world sport, said United chief executive Richard Arnold. With its roots in the 1980s, our partnership has been pre-invented over the past decade with some of the most innovative designs and technology in sportswear. The 2 parties' latest partnership began at the start of the 2015-2016 season, with Adidas having previously supplied United's kit from 1980 to 1992. United said that the new deal has a minimum cash guarantee of £900 million subject to certain adjustments. According to United's latest annual report, the original agreement with Adidas links a part of the yearly payments to the club's participation in the Champions League. Failure to play in the Champions League for 2 consecutive seasons would reduce annual payments by 30%. The 3-time winners will return to Europe's Premier League competition this season, having failed to qualify for 2022-2023. Despite not playing in the Champions League last season, United said last month that the club is heading for record revenues Stronger match day and commercial revenue saw United revise their annual forecast from between £590 million and £610 million to £630 million and £640 million, which would eclipse their previous best of £627.1 million in 2019. The Glazer family indicated they were ready to sell the club last November, but the takeover has yet to be completed amid rumors some of the family are keen to retain an interest. United still have large debts in excess of £950 million in total, including outstanding transfer fee payments of more than £160 million. The club added that the new kit deal will increase the focus of United's women's team since its reintroduction in 2018. Adidas chief executive Bjorn Gilden said, "Adidas and Manchester United are two of the most important brands in international football, and it is very natural for us to continue our cooperation." Boxing. Artur Beterbiev versus Callum Smith. World title fight cancelled after Beterbiev's surgery. Brighton Callum Smith's title fight against WBC, WBO and IBF light heavyweight champion Artur Beterbiev in Quebec on 19 August has been cancelled. Unbeaten Canadian Beterbiev, 38, has had jaw surgery. Smith, 33, stepped up to light heavyweight after losing his WBA super middleweight title to Saul Canelo Alvarez in December 2020. He set out the shot at Beterbiev by winning a title eliminator against Matthew Bauderlique last August. Russian-born Beterbiev is unbeaten after 19 fights and is the only world champion with a 100% knockout ratio. Smith's loss to Mexican Alvarez is the only defeat of his professional career. Wins at light heavyweight over Lelin Castillo and Bauderlique took his record to 29-1. Cricket. Major League Cricket. Nicholas Pooran's century inspires MI New York to inaugural title. Nicholas Pooran hit an unbeaten century as MI New York beat Seattle Orcas by 7 wickets to win the inaugural Major League Cricket title. Quinton de Nock's 52-ball 87 helped Seattle post 183-9 as Trent Boult 334 and Rashid Khan 39 claimed 3 wickets apiece for New York. Pooran then clubbed 13 sixes and 10 fours in his 137 not out from 55 balls, while Dewald Brevis chipped in with 20. New York is home with 24 balls to spare as Pooran hit the winning runs. West Indies wicketkeeper batter Pooran, who deputized for the injured Kieron Pollard as New York's captain, finished as MLC's leading run scorer with 388 runs at an average of 64.66. Ahead of de Nock, 264 at 44. I told myself that I just needed to bat like Nicky P and not think about batting like the captain, said Pooran, who has played 61 ODIs and 75 T20 internationals for West Indies. I just backed my skills. The platform was there today and the opportunity was there. I had to be brave and it worked for me. New Zealander Boult was the tournament's leading wicket taker with 22 wickets at an average of 10.36. USA international Cameron Gannon, who finished as MLC's second highest wicket with 11 wickets at 17.36 for Seattle, was named Domestic Player of the Tournament. The quality has been exceptional, said Australian-born Gannon. Having overseas players and playing this tournament has been so much fun. I think it is going to be fantastic for USA cricket moving forward. Gab Ellison reporting from Daunted, ABC Amba News.